And so we were on the street to ask Nigerian women what they think, what they feel about their male counterpart residing in the diaspora. And this is what they've got to say.
Okay, so I never want to bash anyone. I always give people the benefit of the doubt, but from experience, I don't really have that many good things to say about Nigerian men. The ones that have lived here and come over. I mean, it's kind of been like 50-50, but mainly not a good experience.
The ones that I've met, they're very childish, they're very immature. And their sense of thinking is just different. Like you can't compare the guys in Nigeria and the guys in the US. For me, the guys in Nigeria are more better than the guys here.
I think the men in that Nigerian men in diaspora are actually good men, but sometimes the environment actually influence their decisions.
Most of them, it's like they're trying to be something that they're not, or they're lying about their current situations. And even from hearing from other friends, like they treat African American women better than Nigerian women that were actually raised here, and they actually bash us because we either don't speak our language, or they assume we don't understand our culture. So it's always a conversation of, oh, so your parents should be ashamed of themselves because they didn't teach you anything. Do you even know anything? And it's like, so why would you be so open to date any other race but your own, and then have something to say because of the way that we were raised?
So, Nigerian men in US. Okay, I've met some good ones, I've met some bad ones, right? So basically most of them lie they're not married. Some of them, yeah. And some of them, they kind of always, when they meet you today, they want to get in between your pants and do some nasty things with you.
Like you meet a girl in the club like today and you want to start having sex with her. You don't even know if she has HIV, you don't even know if she has STD, Just want to fuck, and that's it.
And they always have this carcass, like, that girl, let me pass it to you now.
Way of life, education, they're on top, they go to school irrespective of whatever they have gathered back at home. They still come here and go back to school. You see them doing their masters, their PhD, and so like they're trying to get a better life for themselves.
It's really, it's complicated, and it's not complicated too.
But when they come here, they act different. Like, I don't know what's with them. Like, when they come here, they switch their brains, like all of them.
Most married men in diaspora, I'm so sorry to say, they are useless. I think they are trying. It just depends on us women to give the men peace. If we give them peace and understand with them, things can work.
I'm not going to give up on our Nigerian men, but at the same time, my patience is running very, very low.
I'm pretty sure if you ask like 10 ladies about Nigerian men, they will tend to say the same thing about them, mainly because they met like a lot of heartbreakers. They just want to have sex with you and keep it moving. A lot of them even have relationship back at home. They just want to use you to while away time, and after they are settled and all, they go back home to get whoever they want to be with, and they come back here and they settle and have a good life, whereby you are here stranded with no relationship. You have to start all over again and all.
They kind of bet on girls too, like, I'll be the first person to get this. That's wrong. I think they should change that attitude about them.
They just want to have fun, mess around, and that's it. The funny thing, they go back home and they get married to a good girl back home. They go back home and get married to a good girl. So please tell me, why can't you invest your time and marry a good person in this country?
Most of them say, oh, they are not married while they are married. Most of them, they deny their family only to get, under another lady's pants or something.
But the guys in this country, I'm in Maryland and in the US, the guys in Maryland are something else. Lord Jesus.
That's why most people don't really want to go for Nigerian men, because they don't really do well in that kind of aspect.
That is bullshit. This is my opinion. That you take it or you leave it.
Most of them are very useless. Sorry to say that too. And you know, they just need to get their shits together.
And there are some good ones, yes. There are some very, very good ones, like very, very caring one.
But aside that, when it comes to like getting good life for themselves, they are really, really good at that. Getting a good job, getting more knowledge, being on top of their game, making money, and all sorts. They are good at that.
You know, not all of us are trying to come after you or whatever. You know, some of us actually care and want to actually get to know you. But if you're choosing to come here and live a life in America, then you should be able to at least adapt to the way things are here.
But I guess those ones back home, they kind of have more sense than the ones here.
And also we need to pray for our men. It's not easy for them being men. Their men ego will always have influence in them. They want to feel like they are on top of the world, even as much as the fact that you are doing 50-50, but they still want to feel that, okay, I am the man. So we allow them be.
Some people will be like, it depends on when you meet them, but trust me, if you like meet them in the church, if you like meet them in school, they're all the same.
I'm talking from experience. I'm talking for what they've done to me and my friends before. Like they'll say, let us bet within these girls. I know how to get these girls. That's very wrong.
If I have a sister here, I will tell her to go to Nigeria and marry. Go and marry a Nigerian guy in Nigeria, not here. Because the ones they're going to get married to are the ones that they fucked everybody and they're just trying to settle down.
Just like you want us to understand you, you have to understand us as well. So that's what I have to say.
I repeat and I concur. The Nigerian guys in Nigeria are better than the ones here in the US.
You get what I'm trying to say. So to me, Nigerian men, African men in diaspora, they are trying their best.